Guys, Rebs here, and today's video is a little bit different than normal. It's quite a bit longer, obviously, and this is a tutorial on how to use an agent to buy goods. I would recommend that you guys watch this video all the way through to get an understanding on how to do all the stuff. Then afterwards follow along and do it for yourself alongside you actually using the agent. Alright, so I hope you enjoy the video. I hope I go well enough in depth into everything. Please leave a comment if you have any more questions and I will respond to it. I love responding to your guys' questions and helping you out. Many of you guys in DMs have asked how to ship items that are the content of my previous videos because you guys just don't know. And so today I'll show you guys what I do. To ship items from Asia to the US, people use an agent. That's what it's called. I implore you to do your research and to see people's reviews of different agents. So do your own research and use the one that you feel comfortable with. However, the one that I currently use and will be using as the subject of today's video tutorial is CSSbuy. I have used different agents in the past. However, this is the one I currently use. So step one, obviously, is to set up your account. Obviously, you should create an account, but you definitely, before buying anything, need to make sure that all your information is set up so there's no issues when purchasing items or making a haul. So make your account, come up here and log in and go to My CSSbuy. On this left column here, you can scroll down and go to your profile, have your name, your zip code, telephone number, country, and address. All of my information is blurred out for obvious reasons. On this left column here, you can set up two-factor authentication with the security tab, which I recommend you do, of course. And also, there's a page that documents all of your different recharges, so you can cringe at yourself for spending so much money on reps. Going back to the dashboard here, you can look at your balance, and before you buy anything, you should charge your account with money so that you can actually buy things. What I like to do when I order something is to go to purchase something, see how much I'm going to need to buy it, and then charge my account with just over the amount of money that I would need to buy the item. But you can do whatever floats your boat. Step two is to find the item that you want to buy. Here I've pulled up one of my Reddit posts with my haul that I got, and in the comments is the want to comp links. I posted them all like this. Many other people that post QCs on the subreddit will do the same thing. For today's video, I'm going to purchase these boost insoles that I posted, which I buy for literally all of the rep sneakers that I have. I put a pair of these boost insoles in them. So I'm just going to right click the link, copy link address, go back up to CSSbuy, and paste it in the search bar. Here we've got the item. It has the images and whatnot, of course. And you can select the different options. Here it has the different size, which for my shoe size is 45. Although these insoles just come as a default size and you cut them with scissors to fit your shoe size anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But that's besides the point. And also you choose the thickness. I prefer 1.5 for my insoles. So now I'll click add to cart and it has that little animation and the item has gone into your cart. Something else that I should note that is a feature of CSSbuy that I really appreciate is that on the items right underneath the add to cart button is other people's warehouse reference photos. And you can see the photos of other people that have bought the same exact item, which you can click. It'll open a link. It'll take a little while to load, but you can see people's QC posts and photos of the items. Now this step is to actually buy the item, to actually pay for it from your cart. So as you can see, I've got a whole bunch of different items in my cart, but I don't want to buy them all. By default, it'll have them all checked, but you can click this box at the top to unclick them. I'm going to buy this t-shirt that I found, which says that it's size 6XL, but actually fits like a US 2XL, which is my size. Make sure to check size charts and compare to your actual clothing if you're getting clothing, to see if it'll fit, rather than just trusting what they say on the label. And we'll also get those insoles that we had looked at before. I'll scroll to the bottom and click the Pay Now button. Because I'm on Chrome, it also prompts me to hit OK up here, so do that as well if need be. Now we're on the confirm purchase page, and we can review the items that we have. We can click in the value added services, various different additional things to our items. I highly recommend that you click priority purchase, and for 4 yuan, it is absolutely worth it. If you don't, it might take a couple days for them to get around to ordering it because there's a lot of customers. I also highly recommend that you click take photos so that you can actually see the item that you're getting. In my case, sometimes I forget to, and it's annoying having to ask them to take photos and then wait even more time once the item's already in my warehouse. So I implore you to click take photos so you can actually verify the quality of the item that you're buying. If you're getting a clothing item, I would also recommend to click measure size. So they will measure the size of the item that you're getting. If you're getting a pair of shoes, you could hit drop shoe box if you really don't care for the box and want to save space in your package. I'm also going to add these two to the insoles, and like I showed, I'm going to click measure size for the shirt, but not the insoles. Here, we have to select the country. Also, you can select coupon codes. Then you can hit submit to buy. As I can see here, the total of the items I'm buying is 97.6, and my current balance is 181. So I have enough money in my account to buy the items. If you don't, you could open a new tab, recharge your account, and then come back. So I'm going to hit submit to buy. You'll then get onto the pay order screen, and I will pay it with my current balance. If I were you, I recommend to not bother with any of these alternative methods. The easiest way to go about things is to just recharge your account using PayPal or whatever, and then just straight up buy the item with your account balance. So it's on balance, I hit go to pay. Then you'll get put into your orders tab, and you can see I have my shirt and my insoles right up here with my other orders.
3 days later.
So now we've waited however long it takes for our items that we ordered to arrive to our warehouse. As you can see here, I've got the handful of items that I am going to ship in this haul. I'm doing a fairly small one because I'm going to be using a faster shipping as opposed to using a slower but more cost-efficient shipping to do a great big haul. So that's what I'm going to be doing. In order to look at your QC photos here on CSSbuy, you can go to the 3 dots next to your item here, click, and then click QC Pick. This will pop up a new window, which will have your photos, and you can scroll through them and click on them. As you can see here, I have the off-white Hyperdunks, and at the top, I already have converted this to an Imgur link, but it will have an option to share to Imgur, and it'll load for a minute. And then you can copy and paste it as an Imgur link. I recommend doing this and just saving it in the Imgur app on your phone so you can easily take a look at them, share them, show them with your friends if you want. So these pics look good to me. I'm fine to ship these items. So you can select all of the items that you want, or obviously to click everything, you click the very top one. And you can click ship. On Chrome here, it has another tab at the top to click OK, and I'll click OK. So now we're on this screen. We can go down. You can add your address, which you should have already added to your account. So when you click on the drop down, it'll add it to your address. That's blurred out for obvious reasons. Now you could select the shipping option that you want right away. However, CSSbuy already has it built in to do rehearsal shipping. With rehearsal, they will pack your haul, measure it, and weigh it and everything so that you know exactly how much to pay when you want to go ship it. So you can accurately see how much time it'll take and how much money it'll cost per shipping line. Also, at the bottom here, you can choose box or plastic bag. I would not recommend using plastic bag at all. Definitely use box. All of these options are definitely worth it for your haul, considering how cheap they all are to buy. I'm going to get box protection, waterproof, print and paste an invoice. You can also write some notes here at the bottom if you'd like, but I'm just going to leave it as these additions to the packaging: box corner protection, waterproof, and print and paste an invoice. I'd recommend that you do print and paste an invoice just so it's on the outside of the box for ease of shipping. And then once you're all set, you can hit submit to ship. It'll have a pop-up at the top on Chrome here, and you just hit OK. Now, obviously, you have to pay. As we can see, my balance isn't quite enough yet, so I'll open up this tab here to top my account with some more money. Then you can refresh the page if you have topped up your account, as you can see. So I will click go to pay with my balance. There we go. It'll link us to the parcels page in our menu here. It'll have this pop up. You may have a resourceful package or unpaid package. Don't forget to pay it. Don't worry about not paying it yet because they haven't packed it yet. It'll be here in your parcels tab. As you can see, I have very many, and it'll be the one that you just did will obviously be right at the top, and it'll say status rehearsal. You should get a notification when it is packed, and then we can come back to select the shipping and send it out.
48 hours later.
All right, so now that we've waited a couple days and they've packed our package, we can see that it has the weight here and status is rehearsal. We can click the three dots on the right to check out the parcel photo if you want to see how it is packed, right? Mine has box protection and the waterproofing like I ordered. You can see the weight, and you can see the guy who packed it has some sick Salehi Bembury Crocs on, so that adds even more bonus points. Now that we are all good with that, we can click this button right here in the middle that says ship. You'll get a pop-up box, and you can select your shipping method. Now, before we select our shipping method, we should go over to the top of the screen here and click cost calculator. I've opened it in a new tab. We can make note of the weight of our parcel, 3,700 grams. I've plugged that in on the cost calculator. I've plugged in 40 centimeters for each, which is the approximate size of the package, I assume, because I've got 3 pairs of shoes in there, 2 of them without boxes. So I'll assume that that's the approximate size of the package. Hit our shipping area, and we can hit calculate estimation. Now, as we scroll down, we can get information on the various shipping lanes. We can see UPS, FedEx. UPS are going to be very, very expensive, which I'm not super into. CSS JW tariffless seems a little bit more cheaper. So let's see the approximate shipping times. It says 7. Most people got it with 8 to 15 days. A couple people up to 25. SAL, I've shipped with many times before, has always come in 25 to 30 days. So I'm not going to do that, even though I recommend using SAL for doing a big haul because it's significantly cheaper. And for me, to East Coast US, it takes about 25 to 30 days. So I'm between JW tariffless and HCEMS. We've got significantly higher portion in the 8 to 15 days. Maybe a couple people even over 26 days. I'm gonna go with JW tariffless because it seems to be cheaper. Let's see if that's an option for me to ship. We've checked out the different shipping options, and I'm between HCEMS or JW tariffless. So let's go back to our parcel and see what options we have for it. So now I've clicked the ship button in the middle. We can see what shipping methods we have. All right, we don't have that. So I think I'm gonna go with HCEMS because yes, these 3 are very expensive. Yes, I'm gonna go with HCEMS. That's one of the ones that I thought of using before, and it seems to be $570. I definitely recommend using insurance. It is 3%, and if something goes wrong with your haul, if it gets lost or destroyed, they will refund you. Don't take my word for it. That's literally what it's here for. You can select coupons. I don't have any. But other than that, now we've selected our thing, selected our shipping method, selected our insurance, and we can go ahead and ship. Now that we've selected our shipping and our insurance, next step is to make our invoice. This is just what's going to be pasted on the box to declare what is the contents of the box, which you should note accurately. So the weight of our parcel is 3,700 grams, which is 3.7 kilograms. You should declare it at 11 or 12 USD. So 3.7 times 12 is 44.4. I'll do it at about $40. 3 shoes, saying the total is 36. That means about $12 per shoe. And an insole at, let's say, $5. So we've got 41. That's in between 11 and 12. That looks good to me. So now we can hit submit. Your screen should refresh. And on the right side of your parcel right here, it should say pending. Now, all you got to do is wait. CS should be sending your parcel out whenever they get around to it, whenever the shipping company comes to pick it up. And all you got to do now is wait for your parcel to arrive to your address.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
All right, guys, so it's been about 12 days since I did that, and my haul had arrived. It seemed that the shipping calculator was roughly correct. It took about 12 days to arrive to me. A couple of quick tips for you guys, as I did talk about in the video, is with clothing, definitely check out the size charts that the sellers provide to see if your clothes would fit you, and you can compare them to your own clothes, as well as asking CSSbuy to measure the clothes themselves so you definitely know for sure. The second thing also about sizing is to figure out what your European shoe size is. If you are going to be ordering sneakers, you definitely want to figure out what your Euro size is. I recommend looking at Nike's size chart and seeing what your US or UK sizes, whatever your shoe size is from the country you're from that you know of, and figure out what the European size is from that, because Euro sizing is universal. And that's what a lot of these sellers on Weedian and other sites tend to use for ordering. So that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave some comments if you have any more questions, or if you want tips for anything or anything like that. Just feel free to ask questions. I love answering you guys. See you in the next upload.